For Health Connection Radio and Body Chemistry Associates, I'm your host, Jay Foster. And we always tell you to avoid refined sugar. What kind of sweeteners are safe and which ones are unsafe of the artificial kind? Well, let's start with the artificial kind. And let's just say you're stuck outside somewhere and you want to sweeten your tea. And you have a choice in the little box that's on your table of a white packet, maybe a brown packet, a pink packet, a yellow packet, and a blue packet. So that's white packets, refined sugar. The brown would be the sugar in the raw. The pink is saccharin or sweet and low. The yellow is Splenda or sucralose, and the blue is aspartame. So which one of those are safe and which ones are not safe of the chemical ones? You always want to go natural whenever possible. Well, of the refined sugar, you want to not use because it's refined and it can lead to type 2 diabetes and a lot of other health problems and high cholesterol, etc. So let's rule that one out. What's next? The brown sugar is basically like white sugar over here. There is, when I had some brown sugar at my friend's place in the Bahamas, it was like gravel. It looked like rocks, little rocks, and that had actually some minerals in it. But for all intents and purposes over here, you want to avoid the refined sugar and even the sugar in the raw. And what about the three major chemical sweeteners? There's the pink packet, the yellow packet, and the blue packet. The pink packet contains saccharin, and saccharin has never been shown to cause cancer in humans. They had a cancer warning on it for a long time until the research came out in the year 2000. They said that they removed it from the cancer warning list because it's never been shown that. So of all the chemical sweeteners, the pink one is the safest. Between yellow, blue, and pink, certainly want to take the pink because the yellow is sucralose or Splenda. And that was discovered through pesticide research. And when Splenda first came out and I heard what it was, I knew it was a pesticide because I'd studied pesticides and any kind of a chlorinated or brominated or most halogenated hydrocarbons like Splenda is a chlorinated hydrocarbon, is a pesticide. It has pesticide activity, and it was back on the Discover magazine. It even said about serendipity in science, where you're not expecting to find something. And they were testing all these different chemicals for insecticides and pesticides. And the guy was talking to his boss, and he said, test it. I guess the guy's hearing wasn't so good, so he tasted it. And he said, wow, that's really, really sweet. So they took that out of pesticide research and made sucralose out of it, also called Splenda. Works real good if you want to dab a little bit and put some around cracks. If you have sugar ants, you won't have a sugar ant problem. The thing is, an insecticide should not be consumed by humans. Well, what about aspartame? Well, the blue packet aspartame is a problem for many reasons. That is the one that will cause problems. That's what's in a lot of diet sodas. You have to read the back if it says anything about phenylalanine, tension phenylketonuria contains phenylalanine, or if you see the word aspartame on the label in the major diet sodas, it has aspartame in it. And Crystal Light and Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi all have aspartame. Now, it's a problem because aspartame breaks down into three chemicals. One is phenylalanine, which can cause problems in the nervous system, including, I think, long-term, maybe Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and headaches. So it breaks down into phenylalanine, methanol, which is sugar alcohol. No, sorry, methanol, which is methyl alcohol, grain alcohol, and aspartic acid, which I don't think is a big deal. So it's the phenylalanine that goes into adrenaline, can cause anxiety and nervousness and brain tumors and all kinds of things like that, maybe Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. In the blue packets and the diet sodas, you want to avoid those. The yellow packet, Splenda, is a pesticide, insecticide. You want to avoid that. And you want to avoid refined sugar. So the safest one on a table of artificial sweeteners, the pink one, saccharin, is the safest of those. Now, what about natural Sweeteners, well, stevia is okay. I think Truvia is okay. It's one of the sugar alcohols. Not methanol. Maltitol, sorbitol, xylitol with an X, and erythritol are all sugar alcohols. And overall, those are pretty safe. So Truvia is a sugar alcohol. Sometimes Atkins used to say that blending a couple of sweeteners together is a good idea. Like he would blend sometimes in his own products, put a little sweet and low and a little Truvia, or a little stevia and a little Truvia, or xylitol and something else. And he says it had more of a synergistic effect. So the good news is you can avoid refined sugars. There's a lot of different recipes out there, low-carb recipes, but you want to avoid Splenda or sucralose. You want to avoid aspartame or equal NutraSweet because those are the dangerous ones. More information on programs where we test you for blood sugar imbalances and what types of foods you need and which would do you best and which ones would do you harm. You might give us a call, 1-800-CHEMIST at Body Chemistry Associates, 1-800-243-6478. On the web, 1-800-CHEMIST.com. We have a YouTube channel. We have a Facebook page at Body Chemistry Associates. And we'd be happy to send you out information as well. 1-800-CHEMIST, 1-800-243-6478. Ask about our body chem programs of testing on the web, 1-800-CHEMIST.com. Jay Foster and Health Connection Radio. Be back in the future on another health topic.